I always was fascinated by the underwater world, as far as I can remember. So I always wanted to go to the water and dive with my goggles and just snorkel and spend hours and hours there for the despair of my mom. But that's the first thing that I remember. One of the habitats that I'm more focused on now is the Fucus. It's like the underwater forests of the Baltic. They produce as much as oxygen as a real forest, but they also capture CO2. And these algae incorporate this carbon to the tissues, and then after a while, either because they die or because the algae is ripped off because of storm, it gets detached from the rocky environments and it tends to go deeper and deeper. Part of that tissue, it gets to the food chain, part goes degraded into the sediment, and the carbon there, it gets locked. We want to know how much goes where. And doing mainly stable isotopes, we can trace where all this algae is going. We use a mesh bag where we locked Fucus individual. We have several. We take fresh samples, we allocate them in bags, and then we take sediment samples, we take algae samples, and we take animal samples. There are some problems because the Fucus abundance and the biomass is decreasing. Increases in temperature, eutrophication. What happens if the Fucus underwater forests disappear?